Olaso, Harper, Irwin, and Graber. And they will face the left-handed pitcher tonight for the Park City Rangers. That is Jacob Rangel, making his 6th appearance of the season. He has no wins, no losses, a 4.70 earned run average. Pitched in 23 innings, has given up 26 hits, 15 runs, struck out 9, and walked 10. And we are about ready for baseball here at McAdams Park at Thurman Field. Home plate umpire says we're ready, and Rangel delivers, and the first pitch is in there for strike one at 6:58. Here local time. Temperature get 92 degrees. Wind out of the south at 14 miles per hour. The 0-1. Walton grounds it to short. Chamizo fields it, throws over to first, inside for the first out. So 6-3 on the ground outs. Just underway here in Wichita. Natural surface here at McAdams Park. Grass infield, grass outfield. Carlos Ariano steps into the right-handed batter's box. Ariano on the year hitting .204. 3 home runs, 7 driven in. Facing the lefty who winds in, brings home the pinch. Ariano shows bunt, and he pops it foul right back to the backstop. It's 0-1. Scoreboard is beyond the right field fence. Not very often do you see that. Most of the time, it is beyond the left field wall somewhere. 0-1. Pitch here from the lefty, Rangel. Comes home. And it is up high. Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Ariano last night, a couple of ground outs, walked twice. It was also hit by pitch. It is 5 plate appearances. He swings and misses at the 1-1 offer. He is now 1-2. The A's dropped last night's game 10-9 at Liberal. In a game that they scored 4 in the top of the 8th to tie the ball game up at 9 apiece. And then Liberal scored 1 in the bottom of the 8th to win it 10-9. 1-2 misses, count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jacob Rangel, lefty, works, comes home, popped in the air. First baseman Remmers calls for it, ranging over to his right, and hauls it in for the second out. So 2 up and 2 down so far here in the top of the first. Now is Hunter Duro. Steps in the right-handed batter's box. Duro hitting .360 of the summer. Last night, Hunter had a 4-hit ball game. Reached base safely all 5 plate appearances. He also had a walk to go along with the home run, 3 singles, and 5 RBI. Last night in Liberal. 0-1. Pitch home from Rangel. Swung on, driven deep to left field, and you can kiss this one goodbye. Hunter Duro leaves the yard for the 5th time this summer, the 2nd time in as many games, and he gives the A's a 1-0 advantage at the top of the first. And he touches home plate. That ball was crushed. The dimensions here, 325 down the left field line. 375 to left center, kind of right center area, and 325 down the right field line. That ball was hit probably good 350 or so. Out to left center. So the A's lead at 1-0. Clayton Coates the hitter. Breaking ball misses. Thing I've noticed about Rangels, there's not much speed on his fastball. He's not going to blow it by you. 0-2. Here to Coates. Ground ball to third. Takehara up with it. Throw to first is there for the third out. But Hunter Duro gets the A's started here tonight with a solo shot to left field. It's 1-0 Dodge City after half an inning here in Wichita.
DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain, and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wyatt Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
1-0 A's leading here as we head to the bottom of the first inning in Wichita, along with Justin Hergert. I'm Sean Boston. Dodge City got the one run at the top of the first on a solo home run from Hunter DeRoe, his 5th of the season and 17th RBI of the year. So he just keeps his hot hitting going. After last night's 4-hit game, 5 RBI, starts tonight off with a home run. Cody Starks gets the start of the mound for the A's. Starks usually reliever out of the bullpen, but he will make the start here tonight in his 7th appearance. No wins, no losses. 9.00 earned run average. He's pitched in 8 innings. Gave him 9 hits, 10 runs. Struck out 7 and walked 10. And he will face Austin Cavalis, the left fielder, for the Park City Rangers. Rangers in their powder blue tops, the white pants. Rangers across their chest, and they kind of a royal blue trimmed in white. And the first offer he misses down and away for ball 1. The A's in their road gray pants with the green tops. 1-0, lefty on lefty matchup to start the bottom of the first. Starks is behind the count now, 2 balls and no strikes. Defensively for the A's, Gabe Irwin in left field, Brett Kraber in center, Ty Walton in right field. 2-0. That's in there for strike 1. Albert Lovano playing at third base, Aaron Harper at short, Carlos Ariano at second, and Hunter DeRoe at first base, and Makano Lasso gets to start behind the plates. 2-1. This is away, ball 3. Here to the hitter Cavalis on the season, a 289 for the Rangers. 3-1. Ground ball off of the left ankle of Starks. It goes over to Lovano, who throws it first to retire the hitter. So it caromed off of the left ankle area of Cody Starks and went over to Lovano, who was at third base, and it will go 1-5-3 on the putouts. There's up Landon Levine. Levine playing at right field tonight for the Rangers. He hits .320, 16 of 50. First pitch swinging. Drives this in the air, high and deep to right field. Graber's back at the wall. It's off the top of the fence. It'll stay in the park. And it's going to be a one-out double. That ball hit all the way at the top of the chain link fence and was an inch or less from leaving the yard and tying the game up. Instead, it's a long double. So Levine in scoring position with one out. Bottom of the first inning is Ethan Rimmers, the big first baseman, steps in, hitting from the left side. He has 365, 23 of 63. 4 long balls in on the year and 20 driven in. Team high 20 RBI. First pitch to him missed for ball 1. Lefty on lefty matchup again. This pitch is on the outside corner for strike 1. One ball, one strike, one out. Bottom of the first, the A's with a 1-0 lead. Rangers with a runner at second base as this is tapped foul. And it's now 1-2. Last night, the A's used 4 pitchers in that 10-9 loss to Liberal. Tyler Smith got the start on the mound. This is going to be off of the dirt and then goes into the A's kind of makeshift dugout over here on the third base side. I guess that's what you call it, Justin. Not much of It's got a facing on the front, a chain link facing, and then there's no top. So they've got kind of a tent canopy type thing over the top. This is our second visit here this summer. 2-2. Pitch is fouled out of play left side. But since it went into the dugout, Levine advanced to third base on the ball out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cody Starks sets and delivers. And looks good, and it's called strike 3. Right of the outside corner. Great location there for Cody Starks. They're 2 away in the bottom of the first. And now Sean Walton Weatherby to the plate. Inside, and it hits him right in the lower back, and he is aboard. So runners at the corners here with 2 outs in the first. Look back at last night's game. The A's trying to look. There's a lot of walks in last night's game. I think there's some hit batters as well.
There were several hit batters in last night's game. I'd have to go back and look for sure. I know of at least 3.
And a lot of walks as well. This pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Pitch is high, now 2 balls and no strikes. Here to Zach Chamizo, the shortstop. Hits from the left side, runners at the corners, 2 outs in the bottom of the first. A's 1, Rangers nothing. Cody Starks behind the count, 2-0. His pitch misses, and it's going to be a pass ball as it goes off the glove of Olaso, and it allows a runner from third to come home and score. That's what Olaso should have had. And the score is now tied at 1-1. And Weatherby moved up to second base. Three-0 misses for ball 4. Not sure where that missed. Hopefully it's not one of those outside, it looks like. Hopefully we don't have to talk about the umpires as much as we did last night, Justin.
I'm not sure that you can top that performance last night. At least I would hope that you can't.
Yeah. 2 outs still here in the first. Runner takes off from second to third. Ground ball to first. Darola goes off his right shin. It caroms in right field. And Park City takes a 2-1 lead. It was a natural surface, and that was took a funny hop off of the lip of the grass and kind of the dirt. And now Park City with the 2-1 lead. Runner at first base is Chamizo. Chamizo was over at third base now. Pitch is high. Want to know here to John Lewis Pantlick, catcher for the Park City Rangers. They're 16-9 on the summer. 1-0 home. High. Lastra throws back to third. They get him. Oh, just under it is a runner at third base. Chamizo just got underneath the tag from Lovano. Pitch is down and in, ball 3. Justin, all this damage done with 2 outs again. Ball 4 outside.
Usually when you think about it, it's the A's doing the damage with 2 outs, and it seems like last night and tonight we're back. It's kind of flip script against us.
Olaso goes out and talks to his pitcher, Cody Starks. Bases are full. Here for the Park City Rangers is Yo Takihara to the plate. Third baseman, another left-handed hitting Park City Ranger. First pitch to him is up high for ball 1. Park City leads 2-1. Bottom of the first inning. Pitch is a strike on the outside corner. It's 1-1. Same location. It's another called strike, 1-2. Base is full. 1-2 pitch up high for ball 2. Chamizo at third base. Ball at second. Pantlick at first. For Park City. The A's took a 1-0 lead at the top of the first, but Park City has responded with 2 here in the bottom half. 2-2. Got him swinging on the pitch outside of the zone, and the Rangers strand the bases loaded. But Park City gets 2 runs here in the bottom of the first, and they lead it 2-1 through 1.
Pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
Hey Demon fans, hey Conquistador fans, it's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more, plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday night, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Back here in Wichita, alongside Justin Hergert, I'm Sean Boston. The Dodge City A's trailing the the Park City Rangers 2-1. Well, Justin, we were just in Liberal last night.
We
They got
were
the same
just
colors.
in Liberal. Very close. You know, they both kind of have that powder blue as a base color. Yeah.
And also red and white. A new pitcher here for the Rangers to start the second inning. So Jacob Rangel got the start. He goes 1 inning. Gave up the one hit. That was that solo shot. And his day is done. And Lovato leads off the top of second. And the first 2 pitches to him are balls. Here's a call strike. Two balls and 1 strike to Lovato, who hits .254 on the season. 2-1. Outside, missing for ball 3. So Chase Zenon, the new pitcher for the Rangers. Zenon on the season, making his 9th appearance. 26 strikeouts, just 10 walks. Pitched in 15 innings, he had 26 strikeouts. But he walks his 11th of the season. Here is Lovato. Draws the leadoff walk to start the second.
Hey, we'll take bases any way we can get them right now.
Something about this place. You remember last time the A's fell 14-12 in a wild game that saw 28 combined hits, 26 combined runs. First pitch here to Olaso, down and away for ball 1.
You know, Sean, it never fails to amaze me about teams that you see early in the season and the dynamics that you see later in the season, how they've changed, how pitching dynamics have changed, and what improvements have been made in the team throughout the season.
Because we saw this team back on June, gosh, it was like June 22nd or something. Ground ball, foul, just wide left for the third base back. Major League Baseball All-Star Game just getting underway from Coors Field in Denver. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Olaso. The pitch home. Smacked foul right back to the backstop. Now 2-2. Olaso at the plate, pitch is outside, and Lovato is off already on the pitch anyways, and he easily will trot into second base as that pitch is just a bit outside back to the backstop. It's one thing that's not much foul territory behind home plate here. It is maybe 12 feet or so behind the plate here to the backstop. Full count here to McConnell Lasso. Pitch home. Ground ball, hard hit left side and past the diving third baseman in the left field. Olaso with a single to left. And the runners at the corners for the A's with nobody out here at the top of the second. Second hit of the ball game for the A's and their third base runner of the night. Aaron Harper to the plate. Harper last night a 2-hit game. He reached 4 times. 2 singles, an RBI, 2 walks, and a ground out. First pitch to him, outside for ball 1. One-0. Pitch is swung on, driven deep to center field. Weatherby back towards the fence, makes the catch, and tag out from third is Lovato, and he will score standing up. And it's a sac fly for Aaron Harper, and the ball game tied back at 2 apiece. So Aaron Harper collects his 11th RBI of the summer. Will also have to stay at first base to not advance. That was Gabe Irwin. Steps up to the plate. First pitch to Gabe. This is grounder to second, underhand to second base back for one, throw to first in time. 4-6-3, inning ending double play. But the A's get a 1 run back on 1 hit, no errors and nobody left on base. And through an inning and a half here in Wichita, Dodge City 2 and Park City 2.
Is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wyatt Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
Cody Starks back out for his second inning of work here in Wichita, McAdams Park on the Thurman Field. And just behind us to the west here of Thurman Field, they've got Barry Sanders football field, and they've got a little Pop Warner football going on, Justin. It's middle of July, and they've got a little kids football game going on over there.
Hey, those little kids like them some football.
I did too, but not when it's 100 degrees out. It's a baseball weather, not football weather.
True. I was thinking of that as I was driving today. As I looked down, it was 100 degrees.
His pitch is swung on, driven deep to left. Irwin back, and he's going to run out of real estate as this one lands about 20 feet beyond the left field fence. And Park City takes a 3-2 lead as Kobe Greenhog, the second baseman, the first pitch of the second inning. He takes it deep. So Park City now with a 3-2 lead here in Wichita. Yeah, that's not no flag football or anything like that. That is legit little tackle football. The helmets, shoulder pads, all of that. Back to the top of the order, Oscar Cavadis, the hitter. He grounded it out the first time up. It's one where it went off of Starks' ankle and went over to Lovato at third base. 1-0 misses high, and it's 2-0. Bottom of the second inning. This one already shaping up to be a wild one. His pitch is a called strike just above the belt. 2-1.
But one thing we can say is there is more of a definite traditional strike zone tonight.
It's true. That is definitely true compared to last night. There's a foul tip in the glove of Olaso, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kansas Cannons leading the Wichita Dirtbags 2-0 early in that contest. The ice cream man coming around too.
Hey, it would be a summer night without the ice cream guy.
2-2. Little blooper over to Ariano at second, and he has troubles fielding it and then throws to first, but it is not in time. But it really wouldn't matter. I think Ariano was looking over to DeRoe, who was coming off the first base bag, and Carlos was paying a little bit of attention to that, and then allowed the runner Cavaliers to reach base safely.
So do you give it a hit or an error, Sean? I'm leaning towards error because he did have it fielded.
Yep. But he got over there. Just first pitch swing again. A line drive to left center, down for a hit. It's going to get all the way to the fence. It's going to score one. Actually, the throw home is going to be closer than I thought, but standing up is the Bayshore Cavaliers, and Park City leads it 4-2. And they are just swinging at the first pitch off of Cody Starks. They're saying, we're not going to let you throw anything else. You throw pitches in the zone, first pitch we see, we're going to swing at. Second hit and second double of the ball game for Landon Levine. He'll get an RBI there. She won't foul back. Still nobody out here the second inning. Bottom of the second here in Wichita. Pitch is just inside. And miss outside, 2-1. Two balls and one strike, nobody out. Bottom of the second. Park City leads 4-2. Pitch is lined to right field. Walton back, and he makes a catch. Just shy of the warning track. Tagging up from second is Levine. He'll get to third. On the fly out from Ethan Rimmers. Sean Weatherby to the plate. He was hit by a pitch back in the first. Came out to score a run. Park City scored 2 in the first inning. So far, 2 here in the second. Pitch is down low for ball 1. Our pitch misses high from Starks. Joseph Ranford is set to be the first reliever on the bullpen tonight once Starks runs out of gas. 2-0. Inside corner for strike 1. Lefty on righty matchup here. Pitch is hit high in the air to left field, and this one is well out of here. Everybody kind of just stopped and stared, Justin. I mean, nobody really moved. They just turned.
Gabe just turned around out in left field and just looked at me like, yeah.
Another long ball. This one hit by Weatherby. It's now a 6-2 lead. That's something we talked about early in the pregame show, Justin, is this Park City team can swing it. And that they have so far here tonight.
You know, I didn't even see where that one landed.
Somewhere out there.
Took flight.
I think the main question was, is it fair or is it foul?
Well, based on the person that I see out there, it was about 20-foot fair.
6-2 Park City. Second home run of the inning for the Rangers. 1-0 misses outside. 2-0 here to Zach Chamizo. Chamizo walked back in the first inning. Chamizo pops it foul, and it will drift out of play. Just over to the third base side. Home plate umpire asking for some baseballs, and usually that's because of foul balls are leaving the yard. Well, it's not the case tonight.
No, it's
Going over the other fence.
yeah.
2-1. Catches just the outside corner, 2-2. See if Starks can get out with no more damage done here in the inning. Count is now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the second. Pitch home from Starks is again hit foul into the parking lot. Again, if you can hear the whistle at our mics tonight, that is a little Pop Warner football going on back behind us. Just crazy to think football. When we talk about the other day, football season officially is right around the corner. 3-2 misses high, ball 4. So Chamizo is aboard for the second time tonight via the walk.
I saw online that we are now 55 days away from the official kickoff of Oklahoma State football.
55 days. Jeez. So less than 2 months away. 2 months from now, we will be 2 weeks into the season. Runner will bluff move there for Chamizo. And the first pitch to ball is up high. Uday Ball, who played at Dodge City Community College. How many do you figure out, Justin, that the Conchs have playing? 5 or so? Here.
At one time it was 4. I don't know that it's that many currently.
Pop out to Oriano, who had to go out from his second base position out in a shallow center to haul that in for the second outs.
We have Uday, who is playing here. Justin Dunlap playing for the Curve. Cale Blasey playing for the Cannons. That might be it currently.
Down and in. It gets back to the backstop. Runner advances. Chamizo does from first to second. Two balls and no strikes here. John Lewis Pantlick, who walked. So far, Starks has walked 3. He's given up 4 hits. And all 4 have been extra bases. No singles for the Rangers so far tonight. Now they're 4 hits. 2 doubles, 2 home runs. 2-1. Popped in the air and also turns and watches this one go out of play. Count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Runner at second base is Chamizo. Pantlick swings and misses at strike 3. Third strikeout of the game for Cody Starks, but he gets taken deep twice here in the second as the Park City Rangers tack on 4 more, and they lead the Dodge City A's 6-2 through 2.
Pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues or even talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Warning signs can save a life. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City. With Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA, we are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Brett Graber to lead off the top of the third inning for the A's, who trail 6-2 here to the Park City Rangers. Graber, the 9-hole hitter, the last of the A's will see the Ranger for the first time tonight. Graber hitting .250 on the year, 2 home runs, 10 RBI. Last night he was 0 for 4 with a couple of strikeouts. The 1-0 also misses, now 2-0 here from Chase Eden. So far the A's with 2 runs on 2 hits. 2-0. That's a called strike at the belt.
You know, Sean, we were talking about seasons kicking off. Conquistador football kicks off on Saturday, September the 4th, hosting Iowa Western at home.
Don't remind me, Justin, that's not that many days away.
I know, it's still a ways away. But, you know, you can always listen in.
Not that many days away, though. Brett Graber draws the leadoff walk to start the third. Ricky Kuhn getting ready to start his third season at the helm of the the Dodge City Community College Conquistador football team.
Yep.
Ty Walton swings at the first pitch and hits it back to the backstop, and the iPad the Rangers have up against the fence took a tumble.
That poor iPad has not fared well this season.
Yeah, Walton might be owing the Rangers' new iPad. Oh. Let's just tell Ty he broke the iPad. He owes them a new one.
I'll let you tell him that.
1-1. Pitch. Ooh. Good breaking ball now 1-2. Nobody out, top of the third. Chase Eden, the right-hander, comes home. And Walton fouls it out of play.
Here's another one for you. Did you know that Dodge City Days kicks off in 2 weeks from Saturday?
Yeah, and that's crazy thing is that's right here at the start of postseason for the A's.
Yes.
Again, that started with Dodge City Days getting started as well. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Ty Walton. Ty ground out to short his first time up. Pitch is popped in the air. Second baseman Gringal in and makes a catch for the first out here in the third. Carlos Ariano popped out to first, back in the first. Steps to plate with 1 out in the third. Swings the first pitch. It's a grounder to short. Scooped there by the shortstop, Chamizo. Throw to first. Great stretch there by the first baseman, Rimmers. Tip of the cap there, man. Rimmers got all the way into the stretch position. That did not look comfortable, but he hauled it in with a nice scoop for the second out. 6-3 on the put out. That did advance Graber to second base, though. There's Hunter Duro, who homered back in the first. The man in scoring position. The first pitch is a breaking ball up high. 1-0. The 1-0. Duro fouls it back. Major League Baseball All-Star game in the second inning. American League leading 1-0. One here to Hunter Duro. Graber gets his lead at second. Pitch from Zimmer's curveball outside for out or strike number 2. Zenon comes home, ground ball to second, and scoots out the second baseman into right field, and Graber will come in standing up. That's the one that, if it's a grounder on a turf surface, pure hop, but you don't get that here on this natural surface. And E4 allows Giroux to reach first base and allows another run to come in. So the A's cut the lead in half at 6-3. First pitch to Clayton Coates is a called strike. Giroux now leads at first. Pitch home to Coates, down low. Good block by the plate by Pantlick. And it's 1-1. The A's on the road tomorrow night as well, here just north of Wichita. Taking on Valley Center. Ground ball to short. Chamizo fields, throws to first to retire Clayton Coates. The A's get one run on no hits, one error, and a strand one through 2.5 innings. Park City 6 and Dodge City 3.
DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile.
Wearing the right work boots can make all the difference in your day. And at Long's, they've assembled the best selection of brands, styles, and sizes in this area. Choose from Ariat, Red Wing, Justin, Tony Lama, Twisted X, Wolverine, Dan Post, and Laredo. All discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come in the Long's and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8:30, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 1 till 6.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now, from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wide Oak Boulevard in Dodge City.
Tony Gonzalez goes to the Dodge City bullpen, and he calls in the left-hander from Perth, West Australia, Joseph Ranford, who comes in and will take over for Cody Starks, who went 2 innings. So already here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and both teams have went to the bullpen. Both starters are out tonight. Jacob Rangel, starter for Park City, went just 1 inning. Cody Starks, the starter for the A's, went 2 tonight for Dodge City. 6-2 Park City, or excuse me, 6-3 now Park City leads. Bottom of the 3rd inning, the A's have scratched a run across in each of the first 3 innings. Park City got 2 in the first, 4 in the second. The only change defensively is that on the mound, as Ranford takes over for Starks. And he will face Yo Takihara to start the 3rd inning. Takihara, a strikeout victim back in the 1st inning. Lineup Starks, 2 innings, 4 hits, 6 runs, 3 strikeouts, and 3 walks. As Ranford and the big, tall lefty. Got the gray pants to his knees, long green socks. Lefty on lefty matchup as Takihara digs in. The first offering from Ranford is up high for ball 1.
You know, Sean, it's kind of fun to get on the bus and listen to the guys ribbing at Ranford for his Australian accent. And, you know, it's all in fun and team bonding, more or less. But it's still kind of lighthearted banter and nice to hear.
That it is. Takihara fouls it out of play. 1-1. Pitch from the lefty, Ranford down and away for ball 2. Well, the muggy side here at Wichita tonight. The first pitch, we were 92 degrees. It felt like 96. With the wind out of south at 14. The wind has died down some, but it is still humid and feels hotter than it is. It's 3-1 here to Takihara.
I already miss Cavalier.
I do too. You're at Thurman Field inside of McAdams Park. 3-1. That's in the zone for strike 2. Swimming pool north of the field. And basically on the east side, in the northeast portion behind the outfield fence, they've got a lot of trees out there. And again, Barry Sanders football field is just to the west of the park. As Takihara fouls it back. Count remains full at 3-2.
There are more foul balls going out into the parking lot than what I remember the last time we were here.
I don't remember too much about the last game. I just know it was a long night at the ballpark. Pitch from Takihara again is fouled out. So play. And that was a while ago when we were here.
It was a few days ago, I can tell you that much.
It was the 23rd of June. Takihara again spoils it foul. The A's lost that game 14-12. There are 28 combined hits in that contest. Park City had 17. The A's had 11. Both teams had 2 errors, and both teams stranded double digits. The A's had 11 left on base. Park City had 10. Trying the 3-2 once more. Curveball. Oh, just misses. Great pitch by Ranford, and the home plate umpire tells the A's dugout it was just outside. But not by much. So Takihara aboard with the walk. Yeah, in that game, it took 3 hours and 12 minutes. We started at 6:56 and got out at 10:08. So now the hitter is second baseman Kobe Greenhawk. He left the yard back in the second inning. A solo shot to lead off the inning. First pitch to him is up high for ball one. The A's at Valley Center tomorrow, and then take on the Midwest Moose. And there's a balk on Ranford. He did not come set. So Ranford called for the balk. Takiara into scoring position. And here we are almost an hour into the game and played so far 2.5 innings. Park City lineup about to go through the about to go around up to the top of the order for the third time. 9-hole hitter here. And then Calvinus, who's on deck, will come up to the plate for the third time here in as many innings as well. Big swing and a miss. It's 1-1. One ball, one strike, nobody out. Takiara, the runner at second base. Ranford comes home. Fastball up high for ball two. Irwin in left, Graber in center, Walton in right. Lovano, Harper, Ariano, DeRoe around the infield. Olaso is catching. The A's pitching staff as a whole at 5.84 earned run average. 237 strikeouts, 148 walks coming into this one. And so far it is now 240 strikeouts and 152 walks after 4 walks issued tonight thus far and 3 punch-outs. 3-1. Pitch home, and it's inside and hits the batter. So first and second Ranger to be hit tonight. Starks plunked one, and now Ranford. Bottom of the third here at McAdams Park in Wichita. Out to the top of the order, Calvinus. He is reached out of air and grounded out. Shows bunt. The first pitch is down and away for ball one. There's been a very busy night on the base path for Park City. They've got 4 hits in the game, all of which have been either double or home runs. 2 doubles and 2 home runs. So 1-1. Hitter Calvinus, left fielder, top of the order for the Rangers. Pitch. A called strike on the outside corner. A bit of a friendly call there for Ranford. Pitch looked well outside. It's so hard to see the plate.
What plate?
I'm looking right now, and you can't even really see it's covered in dirt. 1-2. Down low, and that one is going to be a wild pitch. It bounced about 3 feet in front of the plate, about 3 feet wide left of Olaso. So wild pitch from Ranford allows Takiara to advance to third base, and Greenhall up to second. And a 2-2 count coming here. Pitch home. Foul back and into the parking lot. There have been a ton of foul balls that way. And we are officially 1 hour into this game now. 2-2. Up high. Again on the fastball for Ranford. Ranford, hard left-handed thrower, Three Rivers Community College. Popped foul, count remained full. Ranford listed at 6'4", 215. Just finished up his freshman season. Still nobody out in the third. That's half the inning, Justin. Seems like it is just drug on. And what do we have to show for it? But a walk and a hit batter. There's been a lot of full counts and a lot of foul balls. 3-2, swung on and hit to center. Back is Graber and makes a catch shy of the fence. It will score Takihara from third base on the sac fly. So it's a 7-3 Park City lead. So Cowden is credited with the RBI. And the lead back to 4 for Park City. As Landon Lavigne has swung a hot bat tonight. He's got 2 doubles. 1 to center, 1 to left. Also knocked a run back in the second. Rangers have scored 2 in the first, 4 in the second, and 1 so far here in the third. First pitch is up and in. Throw back to second, and they got him. Oh, my. How about that from Olaso? With a liner right back to the second base bag, and Carlos Ariano applied the tag, and they get Greenhall at second base on the pickoff. We'll go 2-4. With a second out. And now Ranford with nobody on base. Two-0 count. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Pitch home from Ranford. Swung on and hit high and deep, but fell. I-135 interstate just beyond right field fence. You can see the traffic and the little opening between the trees. Popped up, Ariano out with it and hauls in for the third out. So Ranford looked like it was going to be a disasterful inning. When the Rangers had runners at second and third, nobody out, he gets couple of big outs to end the inning. And we have played 3. It's 7-3 in favor of Park City.
Is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
Top of the fourth inning here in here in Wichita against Park City Rangers. Down to the A's, trailing the Rangers 7-3. As Albert Lovano leads off the fourth, and he led off the second as well. First pitch he sees, he fouls it back. Albert walked in the second, came around to score the lone run in the second inning. A's have scored 1 run in each of the first 3 innings. Park City got 2 in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third. 0-2. A pitch home up high, and it's 1-2 to Lovano. Albert last night had a couple of walks, 2 groundouts, reached on a fielder's choice. 1-2. Up high, count even at 2-2 now to the third baseman for the A's. Albert hitting .254, 1 home run, 6 driven in here this summer. 2-2 here from Chase Zenit. Her ball just staying alive. There is Lovano. 7-3, the A's trail, top of the fourth. Lovano again stays alive. Zenit came in relief of Rangel, who went just 1 inning. Gave up that solo home run from Hunter Durow. 2-2, the pitch home. Lovano lines it to right field. The right fielder over and makes a catch on the run. Does Levine. That ball was stung pretty well off the bat of Lovano, but hung in the air just long enough for the right fielder to run it down. Makano Olaso, who singled his first at bat. It's just above the belt for ball 1.
I was just looking back the last time we were here, Sean, and we saw Chase Zenit then.
Yeah, we did. As Olaso ropes another single, this time to center field. So 2 at-bats and 2 singles for Olaso. Taylor Harper to the plate. He had a sac fly back in the second that scored Lovano from third.
Zenit pitched 1 inning, struck out 1, allowed 3 runs.
Ground ball to third. Takiara to second. He air mails into right field. Good base running there by Olaso, and he will coast into third base, and the runners are at the corners with 1 out on the errant throw by Yo Takihara. Gabe Irwin is more than due. See if he can come up with something big. Runners at the corners, 1 out to the top of the fourth. First pitch, ground ball, left side, shortstop fields it to the backhand, throw across the diamond is low and gets away from the first baseman. It scores at least 1. Harper, a wide turnaround third, and he'll hold up and it'll go back to third base. But Gabe Irwin up to second base on that. Harper to third. And the A's now trail 7-4 here at the top of the fourth. Three-run deficit. The A's have 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. Here at the top of the fourth. Pitch to Graber. Hit high in the air, left fielder. Calvin is back and makes a catch. Harper tagged from third. Throw is cut off there by Takiara. And it's 7-5 on the sacrifice fly from Brent Graber. Outscored Harper. Irwin still at second base. Top of the order in Ty Walton. So the A's once again found themselves down big, but they have continued to find ways to get back into games. They're never out of it. Like we talked about last night, Justin, in so many games they have been down by 5+ runs, found a way to get back, tie the game up, but they could ever win at one of those one-run ball games.
It has been the Achilles heel of the A's all season. They find themselves, they get that one inning or that one big play that things just don't go their way, and then it almost seems like they can never recover.
7-5 our score here. As Walton, high chopper to Takiara at third, takes his time, throws to first, this time on the money for the third out. So Walton is retired, but the A's get a couple of runs on 1 hit, a couple of Park City errors, and 1 runner left on base. Through 3.5, Park City 7, Dodge City 5.
Hey, Conquistador fans, it's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more. Plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday nights, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City. With Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA, we are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues or even talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Warning signs can save a life. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
Bottom of the fourth here in Wichita, along with Justin Hergert, I'm Sean Boston. Here at the ballpark, McAdams Park, Thurman Field. Ranford out for his second inning of work. Ethan Rimmers, the first baseman, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Leads off for the Rangers. Popped up, left side. Aaron Harper calls for it. Now back pedals and makes a catch for the first out. A couple of pitches and 1 out so far here in the fourth. for Joe Ranford. Ranford now facing Weatherby, who has reached safely twice and scored a couple runs. Hit by a pitch in the first, 2-run home run to left in the second. One-0. Popped in the air, shallow center field. And his Graybird is going to drop it in front of him for a 1-out single. Okay, that ball was not really hit that hard. But just a little bloop single there for Weatherby. Second hit of the game. Lefty on lefty matchup is Chamizo to the plate. Chamizo has walked twice, gets away from Olaso, does the pitch, and they throw down not in time. So Weatherby in scoring position. Chamizo has been stranded at third base and stranded at second base. Ran for a long pause, taking a look back at second, and comes home. Now we have a balk call. So a balk is called, and Weatherby takes third base. The hitter, Chamizo, was asking for time, but that time is not given to you until the home plate umpire says so. And so Ranford saw the batter put his hand up asking for time. Now a pitch off of Olaso's glove. Throw to home is not in time. Olaso not having the best day behind the plate tonight. But a lot of balls usually he will track down. Has not been able to. So it's back to a 3-run lead, 8-5. Park City leads. 2-0, now 3-0 rather, after that pitch is down and away. Ranford trying to lock back in. 3-0 from the big lefty. Here's a strike on the outside corner. Three and one. And the pitch. There's a strike as well. Chamizo frozen there. He was expecting off speed. 3-2. Pitch is right back here behind the plate. I did not flinch, Justin. The ball's coming right at us.
There's a fence there.
I know, but a lot of people will flinch.
I'm more worried about the cameras down there.
Full count. Pitch is fouled back again. A warm and muggy evening here in Wichita. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Pitch on. Inside for ball 4. So Chamizo is aboard with the 1-out walk. His 3rd walk of the night for Chamizo. Azude Ball, now the hitter, reached on an air and popped out. And his 2 plate appearances. Pitch outside for ball 1 here to Ball. Long pass for Ranford. He looks over at first and comes home. Up and in to ball 2-0.
Here's one for you, Sean. So far in the bottom of the sixth, the Cannons leading the Dirtbags 6-1. And the Heat leading the Pipeliners in the bottom of the fourth 7-1. And the BJs are up on the curve 3-1 in the top of the sixth.
All those scores as expected. Striked here to Uday Ball. And Pipeliners come to Dodge City this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. First time that the A's will see McPherson, I believe the only time as well.
Correct. A 3-game series this weekend.
Pitch is inside, and it is now a 3-1 here to Uday Ball. Bottom of the fourth, 8-5 our score. Lights are on here at McAdams Park. Now a throw over there, and it's low underneath the glove of Duro. And that's going to take Chamizo to third. Is he going to try to go home? No, he will not. He'll stay at third base. Throw over. It was low, but I don't know if Duro was expecting it either, though. As Ranford trying to pick off Chamizo.
That is now the third error on the A's tonight to go ahead and tie the 3 errors so far by the Park City Rangers.
Not a pretty night after last night's game. Swing and a miss. Count is full. Here to Uday Ball. 3-2. Ranford sent just above the belt. Lifts his leg up. Comes home. Popped up in the air here in foul territory, and it is going to bounce in the A's dugout and bounce back over towards the bleachers on the third base side. So count still full at 3-2. Eight to 5, Park City leads. Bottom of the fourth. Ranford sent and comes home, and Ball spoils it back to the backstop. Rangers done a really good job of working at the pitch counts. Been several full counts here again tonight.
Chamizo came charging in, acting like he might try a steal home move. I'm more just so having fun, probably.
Yeah. Uday Ball has reached on the air, popped out. 3-2 again. And again, it is fouled back. No action in the A's bullpen as of now. Same with the Ranger bullpen. Off the right side. Big tall lefty out of Australia. Comes home the 3-2, swung on and missed. Big strikeout there of Uday Ball. Fourth strikeout of the night for the A's pitching staff, and the first for Joseph Ranford. So 2 gone.
You know, Sean, we talked about it a little bit last night. Ranford is one of those pitchers that he doesn't necessarily work fast. Takes his time, comes set, and
first pitch high here to Pantlook, the catcher for the Rangers, who has walked and struck out tonight.
Versus a BJ pitcher that we saw last night. You know, he was set and waiting, rocking back and forth. He wanted that. Let's go, let's go.
Here's his strike. Count even at 1-1. Yeah, the BJs last night went through 4 pitchers, so both the A's and BJs used 4 on the mound. The 1-1 fouled back and out right side. And Rainford ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of the 4th, the A's trailing 8-5. Park City has scored at least 1 run in all 4 innings. They have been at the plates. Pie for ball 2. Chamizo, the runner, still at third base. He has been stranded already once tonight at third. Also was stranded at second base. See if the A's can strand him at third once more. 2-2. Hit in the air, high and deep to left center. Graber back. He has room and hauls it in for the 3rd out. So 1 run on a 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. And we have played for Park City 8 and Dodge City 5.
DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Wearing the right work boots can make all the difference in your day. And at Long's, they've assembled the best selection of brands, styles, and sizes in this area. Choose from Ariat, Red Wing, Justin, Tony Lama, Twisted X, Wolverine, Dan Post, and Laredo. All discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come in the Long's and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8:30, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 1 till 6.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now, from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wyatt Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
New pitcher on the mound for the Park City Rangers. We play the top of the 5th here in Wichita. And the first offering to Carlos Ariano is a curveball called strike. Clay Burden, and the new pitcher. Relief of Chase Zenon, who went prior 3 innings. Here's a hard liner. It's going to get into left center field. So leadoff single for Ariano, his first hit of the ball game. And now Hunter Durow. Durow is homered and reached on an air. 8-5 Dodge City trails near the top of the 5th. First pitch from Burden misses inside. Clay Burden making his 7th appearance of the season. Pitched in 5 innings, giving up 6 hits, 3 runs, 5.40 earned run average. Struck out 2 and walked 4. It gets a swing and a miss from Durow, and it's 1-1. Opponent's hitting 207 off of Burden. He's got a 2-0-0 whip. Pitch to DeRoe. Just misses. 2-1. He struck out 2, walked 4. He's also given up a home run. And hit a batter. Pitch is popped in the air, right side of the infield. Second baseman up and makes a catch for the first out. Clayton Coates to the plate, 0 for 2, a ground out to third and a ground out to short. Tonight, Clayton hitting .295, 4 home runs, 11 RBI. Taking off for second is Ariano, and he read that perfectly. He was out before Burden even came home with the pitch. So Ariano to second base with 1 out and a 1-0 pitch coming here to Clayton Coates. He'll take third now. Throw down to third is not in time. Carlos Ariano taking advantage of Burden not even paying attention to him. So Ariano at third base for Clayton Coates, a 2-0 count. Pitch home. Down and away, 3-0. There's a curveball at the belt for strike 1. 3-1. Pitch to Coates, up high, ball 4. Walk issued as Albert Lovato, who is walked and float out. Lovato hitting .254 coming into this game, and he swings at the first pitch, sends it high and deep to center. Back is Weatherby, the center fielder. And then we'll score Ariano, sac fly from Albert Lovato. His 7th RBI of the season. Again, it was to center field, so it did not allow Coates to advance from first to second. So Clayton still at first base with the 2 outs as Olaso digs in from the right side. And Mikano swings the first pitch. It's a short little blooper. There are 2 outs in the inning. It's going to drop in front of the center fielder. So Coates to second. Olaso his 3rd hit of the night, all singles. He's 3 for 3.
And the A's might have something going now.
2 outs in the inning. Can they get a little 2-out magic? Howard Harper watches the first pitch low to him.
And that station-to-station baseball is what we saw the BJs do so well last night.
I just placed the ball perfectly. Didn't try to do too much. Just scoots between the legs of Pantlick, the catcher. On a pass ball there. So Olaso to second. Coach to third base. 2 outs at the top of the 5th. 8-5. Park City leads by 3. Clay Burden on the mound for Park City, misses away. It's 3-0 here to Aaron Harper. No action in either bullpen. And it's going to be the Rangers in the first base dugout, A's in the third base dugout. 3-0 is a strike. Harper was taking all the way. (3-1). Down low for ball 4. So Harper is aboard for the second time in as many innings. Second walk of the inning here for Burden on the mound. The bases are full for Gabe Irwin. Big opportunity here for Gabe. A's trail 8-5, top of the 5th here at McAdams Park in Wichita. First pitch to Irwin, upstairs. (1-0). That misses as well. 2-0. Inside there to Irwin. Pitch is swung on, hit to left center. Caldas up with it and makes a catch for the third out. So the A's get a run in the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 stranded. We head to the home half for the 5th. Park City 8 and Dodge City 5.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City. With Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA, we are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Hey, Demon fans. Hey, Conquistador fans. It's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more. Plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday nights, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com.
Bottom of the 5th inning here in Wichita. Misspoke. I said 8-5 after 4.5. It is 8-6. The A's trailing by now 2 runs. They have scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, and 1 in the 5th. First pitch is nowhere near the strike zone. Park City 2 in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third, and 1 in the fourth for their 8 runs. Pitch here from Ranford. Fouled out of play. Yotakiara, the hitter.
It was Takahara that we saw foul off several out into the parking lot his last at bat.
1-1 up and in. Both teams still nothing brewing in the bullpens. 2-1. Up high, 3-1. Howard 40 minutes into this contest. 2-1. Misses for ball. 3-1 and misses for ball 4. So Takiara aboard. Second time tonight, second to walk. And that is the 6th free pass issued by the A's pitching staff tonight. It struck out 4, but walked 6. And for Park City's staff, they have not struck out anybody, but they have walked 4. So between both sides, 10 walks in the game. Now a throw over, and again it's going to get away. Another throwing error by Ranford. And Takiara will hold up at second base. So Takiara in scoring position. Or Greenall was homered and hit by a pitch. Eight to 6, Park City leads as we play the bottom of the 5th inning.
And for those following along, that was the 4th error credited to the A's.
Ranford set and home. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Not a lot of offense tonight with the bats. And there have been 9 hits between the two teams. Park City has 4 hits. All of those have been for extra bases. They have not had a hit since the 2nd inning. But they have been able to tack on runs from errors and walks.
Definitely not the cleanest game we've seen.
2-2. Ranford, big deep breath, checks back at second, comes home, and just misses for ball 3. Eight 6 Park City. Pitch is swung on and missed. A big strikeout there for Joe Ranford. His second of the night. Now Ranford will tie his shoe up behind the mound. Austin Calvin is the leadoff hitter. Playing left field tonight. He is grounded out, reached out an air, and hit a sac fly to center. Back in the 3rd. Top of the order for Park City. The first 2 hitters came up to the plate 3 times. Once in the 1st, once in the 2nd, once in the 3rd. And they did not come around the 4th, so they're back over the 4th time here tonight as we play the 5th inning. 1-0. Ranford, runner takes off already. Throw down to 3rd is, well, not in time because Takiara had a big jump, but he was on his way before the pitch was even coming home. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here to Calvinus. You're looking at the Walter Johnson East Division in the KCLB, and it is, I mentioned in the pregame show, everybody is all kind of bottled up at the top except McPherson. Cannons have a 2-game lead over Park City. And then it's the Wellington Heat, who are 3 games back behind the Cannons, 1 game behind Park City, and then a half a game behind the Heat. And Liner foul, just fouled down the right field line, by about 4 inches or so. Home plate umpire right on top of it. Then the Midwest Moves are behind the Wellington Heat. So those 4 teams all within 3.5 games of each other. Well, on the Jayhawk West, it is the BJs and then everybody else. Dodge City 6 games back behind Liberal. Valley Center 7.5. The Curve 8.5 and the Dirtbacks 12 games back. 2-2. Ranford trying to get a big strikeout again here. Curveball is tapped foul. Remains 2-2. A nice breeze making its way through. Coyotes hit from the left side. Scored a run back in the second. Pitch home. Popped in the air. Foul territory left side. Irwin giving chase, and he's going to track it down. And now throws home, and Ranford cuts it off. So it's caught by Irwin in foul ground in left field. And there are 2 away in the inning. As Landon Levine, there's a couple of hits tonight, a couple of runs scored as well. 2 doubles, one in the first, one in the second, including that RBI double in the second inning. Ranford trying to not allow the Rangers to score for the first time in an inning tonight. Scored 2 in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in each of the third and fourth innings. So far, nothing here in this inning. Pitch home. In on the hands, and it is fouled off in the plate, or in the box. Dead ball, and so 0-2.
And it's nice to see both umpires calling and seeing what's going on versus the lack of communication that we saw last night.
Ranford ahead of the count, 0-2. The pitch popped foul, and this will get out of play. Trying to retire Levine is Ranford. Tall lefty gets the sign. And now time is asked for and granted. Eight 6. Park City leads. The pitch from Ranford swung on and missed. And for the first time tonight, the Rangers go scoreless in an inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base as Ranford picks up a couple of strikeouts. We played 5, 8-6, Park City.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now, from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wyatt Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues or even talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Warning signs can save a life. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
Brett Graber leads off the top of the 6th here in Wichita, facing the righty Clay Burden. First pitch to him, miss away for ball 1. Graber has walked, scored a run, and hit a sac fly. A's trailing Park City 8-6, top of 6th inning. Three and 0 here to Brett. Hitting .250 on the year. 2 home runs, 11 driven in now. Pitch finds his own, 3-1. Burden working his second inning tonight. Ground ball fell left side. The count is now full at 3-2. The A's will stay here in Wichita tonight and tomorrow night. 3-2 from Burden inside ball 4. Graber thought about swinging, but he wisely held up. It draws his second walk of the night, and the third walk issued by Clay Burden on the mound. Back to the top of the order is Ty Walton. 0 for 3. Throw over. Graber back in, standing up. Ty has grounded out twice and popped out. His 3 at-bats. Burden comes home. Runner takes off. Liner down the third base line and into left field. Graber around second, into third easily. Walton goes to second. Throw there is not going to be in time. And it's second and third here for the A's with nobody out in the top of the 6th. Graber was off with a pitch, and he's able to advance from first to third. Ty Walton gets his first hit of the night. First pitch to Carlos Ariano, misses high. A's with an excellent opportunity here. Second and third, nobody out, trailing by 2. Ariano pops it foul. And it's 1-1. There's some action starting in the bullpen for the Rangers. 1-1 misses outside. And it's now 2-1.
Believe that is Aiden Asola.
No action in the A's bullpen as of now. Swing and a miss. Looks like it's number 30. And that is Mateo Martinez. Swing and a miss, and Ariano goes down on strikes. That's the first time tonight that an A's hitter has struck out. It's got to be one of the latest times in a game that Dodge City collects their first strikeout. Here in the 6th inning. And now Hunter Duro has been swinging such a hot bat. Is at the plate. First pitch to him up high. Duro homered, reached out in air, popped out tonight. One-0 is in there for strike one. Burden kind of throws, he drops his elbow, arm slot out of the side instead of over the top. 1-1. This is for ball two. One out here in the 6th. The pitch, hard ground ball through the infield and into center field, and we will have a tie ball game. Hunter Duro continues to swing it well. It's a 2-run single up the middle. We've got a brand new game at 8-all here in the 6th. So Duro has just been tearing the cover off the baseball. Drives it a couple more. 8-8 in the top of the 6th. Still one out for Clayton Coates. Pitch. Runner takes off. Duro in standing up at second base. And it's 2-0. Pitch home to Coates. Also misses. And it is 3-0. Looks like Ranford will come out for the next inning as there's nothing doing in the A's bullpen. Pitch home. 3-0 is a called strike. Coach was thinking about tossing it back to the A's dugout, but held on to it just long enough for the home plate umpire to say strike. 3-1. Runner takes off, pitches outside, ball 4. And the runners are the corners with one out. Dodge has been very aggressive on the base path tonight. Clayton Coates walks for the second time in as many plate appearances. Brings up Albert Lovano, who has walked, scored a run, float out to right, hit a sac fly to center. First offer to him is outside. Runner takes off, going to second. Coates is in there, standing up, and the pitch is a called strike on the outer third. Lovano fouls it back. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here to Lovano. Pitch home, curveball. It was up in the zone. Lovano swung at it and hits it into shallow right field. Is it deep enough? Coming home is Duro, and he will score standing up, and the A's have the lead 9-8. It's the first lead they have since it was 1-0 on that home run from Duro back in the first. So another sac fly for Albert Lovano. Second RBI of the game for him. Brings up Olaso. Duro came across the score. Clayton Coates is now at third base. First pitch to Olaso, low for ball one. 9-8, Dodge City leads. They've trailed all night, trailed 6-2 and 7-3. And Burden really struggling on the mound, and you can see it.
That was his 48th pitch. 49th.
Pitch is in there for strike. Two and one here to Olaso. Ricardo Olaso. Pitch is a curveball. This is hammered to left field. Back is the left fielder, Cavanis. But he's there to haul it in for the third out. Pitch was stung well off the bat by Olaso. But he cannot go 4 for 4. A fly out to left. And his 3 for 3 efforts. 3 runs on 2 hits in the inning. No errors and 1 runner left on base. The A's, the first time since the first inning, have a lead. It's 9-8 Dodge City as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Wearing the right work boots can make all the difference in your day. And at Long's, they've assembled the best selection of brands, styles, and sizes in this area. Choose from Ariat, Red Wing, Justin, Tony Lama, Twisted X, Wolverine, Dan Post, and Laredo. All discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come into Long's and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8:30, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 1 till 6.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile. You can see a mile.
Back here in Wichita at McAdams Park, Dodge City A's trailing, or it's going to be leading now for the first time tonight. They lead the Park City Rangers 9-8 as we play here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Joseph Ranford out for another inning of work. He has been pretty good out of the bullpen. What his command has been on. A's lead 9-8. Ranford quickly on the windup, comes home, delivers a fastball high for ball 1. Here to Ethan Rimmers, first baseman for the Rangers. Pitch is outside corner for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 6th, 9-8. Dodge City has a lead. Ranford skips one back to the backstop. And it is 2-1. Rimmers has struck out, flown out, and popped out. 0 for 3 tonight for the first baseman for the Rangers in the 3 spots. Pitch home. Ground ball off the top of the mound and into center field it goes. So Rimmers aboard with his first hit of the ball game, a leadoff single here in the 6th. And now Sean Dalton Weatherby, who has reached and scored all 3 times he has been up to the plate. He was hit by a pitch in the first, homered in the second, and singled in the fourth. 2 RBI of the night for him. Ranford, the lefty, comes home. First pitch is a swing and a miss by Weatherby.
I know you said it earlier, Sean, but McConnell is having an uncharacteristic night behind the plate. There's been a lot of pass balls happen, and that's just, I don't know if that's indicative of a natural field.
And most of the time, the A's have played a lot of turf this year, so they haven't really had to, take balls off of the dirt. Especially a surface like this where it's not so pure. A lot of problems with this field. Little blooper just fell down the right field line. 1-2. Well, the Cannons game is now interesting. It's tied up at 6-all. Cannons and Dirtbags.
Wow. Let's go.
And the Dirtbags have bases loaded.
And the iPad's down again.
1-2. Pitch home. Up and in. Oh, they got him. Oh. So down goes Weatherby for the first time tonight. Fourth strikeout for Joe Ranford.
So it is the BJs leading the curve 7-1 in the 8th. And the Heat leading the Pipeliners 15-1 in the top of the 7th.
Been a rough summer for the Pipeliners and McPherson. Here's the ball up high. There's some action in the A's bullpen out there. 2-1 the count after the ball misses high. Omar Serrano throwing a little bit. Nothing too much out there for him. Also in the bullpen is Jack Bollinger is throwing out there. Two balls and 2 strikes. Home umpire will brush off the plates. A's lead 9-8 in the 6th. Ranford sent with a 2-2 coming. Pitch home. Curveball just misses low. The count is full. We're 2 hours and 8 minutes into this ball game. Full count. Down and away, ball 4. So it is a walk. And Chamizo is aboard.
Looks like the Dirtbags might have taken a 1-run lead.
They had the bases loaded at last check.
Oh, what I'm seeing looks like a 7-6 ball game in favor of the Dirtbags.
First and second now for Park City. With 1 out of the inning is Uday Ball at the plate. First offer to him misses. Ground ball would be perfect here for Ranford. You get out of it with double play. Ranford sets, takes that big deep breath and comes home. Popped in the air. Right side's a long run for Ty Walton. He loses his hat. on the way, and he makes a snow cone grab for the second out. So 2 outs in the inning. John Lewis Pantlick to the plate. He has walked, struck out, float out to center. Yeah, the Dirtbags trailed 6-0 in that game. Now lead 7-6 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Couple of comebacks tonight in the KCLB. Throw back to first, and they've got him in the rundown. They have got Chamizo picked off, and Harper's going to apply the tag. What a job well done there. It will go 2-3-6 to get Chamizo out between first and second base on the pickoff. Olaso, the catcher, threw to Duro, who's at first base, as Chamizo had a huge secondary lead. And it's no runs on 1 hit. No errors and 1 runner left on base for the second consecutive inning. The Rangers go scoreless, and we head to the 7th. 9-8, Dodge City with a 1-run lead.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wide Oak Boulevard in Dodge City.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain, and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City. With Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA, we are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
New pitcher for the Park City Rangers, Tim Ryan, the right-hander. Made his 7th appearance of the season. To Ryan's numbers, he is pitching 12 innings, giving up 8 hits, 6 runs. He's got a 4.50 earned run average. He has struck out 15 and walked 6 in those 12 innings. Opponent's hitting 167 and a 117 whip. So his numbers have been pretty good so far this summer. We play the top of 7th inning here at McAdams Park in Wichita. Along with Justin Hergert, I'm Sean Boston. Aaron Harper leads off the 7th for the A's. Facing the righty Ryan. First pitch is cut on and missed. Harper, a sac fly, reached on an error and a walk. Scored a run back at the 4th. The A's have scored at least 1 run in all 6 innings. But the big inning was the 6th inning when they scored 3 and went from down 8-5. It was going to be down 8-6 to up 9-8 now. 0-2 misses up high. Ball 1. 1-2 coming here. From Ryan to Harper, and it goes off the top of the glove with the catcher and back to the backstop. Now 2-2. It's almost hard to read that scoreboard in right field, Justin. It's
bright.
It's very bright, and numbers all kind of go together. It's just swing and a miss. Foul tip into the glove of the catcher for the first down of a strikeout. Ryan definitely is the hardest thrower that we've seen tonight out of the Rangers pitching staff. That's just a second strikeout of the game for the Rangers pitchers. First pitch to Gabe Irwin, up and away. Also kind of a weird location for the scoreboard. I mentioned earlier, most scoreboards you see are in left field. As Irwin gets a hold of this one to center field, back is a center fielder, and he has room for the second out. Brett Graber had a pretty good night. Sack fly in the fourth inning. Also a couple walks and a couple runs scored as well. First pitch to Brett is a strike. Working on the windup is Tim Ryan. Pitch down and away for ball one. It will be interesting to see. Imagine Tony Gonzalez will go to the bullpen here. As Ranford has pitched 4 really solid innings on the mound. 1-1 is a strike. And right now Ranford would be credited with the win here tonight. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. Swung on, hit to right field. Back over into his right is Levine. He makes the catch for the third out. So it's a quick 1-2-3 inning. In the 7th, time to stretch. 9-8 Dodge City as we head to the home half of inning number 7.
DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Hey Demon fans, hey Conquistador fans, it's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more, plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday night, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours, Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on White Oak Boulevard in Dodge City.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com.
Joe Ranford back out on the mound for the A's here in the bottom of the 7th. So Ranford going out for his 5th inning of relief duty tonight. And he has been pretty good so far for the A's. And leading off the bottom of the 7th will be John Lewis Pantlick, and he was up when Chamizo was picked off between first and second to end the bottom of the 6th. First pitch from Ranford is fouled out of play. Turned out to be a very muggy night here in Wichita.
We talked about this, and we knew it was coming.
Here's the strike, 0-2.
And I even brought my little trusty travel fan.
It's definitely sticky out here. American League leading the National League 5-2 after 6 innings. Ground ball through the left side between Harper and Lovano into left field. It goes on a hard ground ball. It's a leadoff single for Pantlick, his first hit of the night, and second time he has reached base safely. Nobody currently throwing out the Dodge City bullpen. Several bodies standing around. Left-handed hitting Yo Takiara at the plate. We'll see what Ranford does here. He has walked Takiara twice tonight. Yo is struck out, 2 walks, scored a run. Hits on the left side and fouls it back. First pitch he sees. Get tomorrow night on the road just up north of Wichita, Valley Center. Take on the Valley Center Mud Daubers. 0-1. That's a ball just outside. Not much outside. And the Mud Daubers are 7-7 in the division. They're 7.5 games back at Liberal, a game and a half behind Dodge City for second. 1-1. Fouled and drifting out of play.
And the Dirtbags have taken down the Cannons 8-6.
Wow. Wellington beat McPherson 15-3. That game final as well.
BJs are leading the curve 10-1 in the bottom of the 8th.
Yep, definitely the BJs will not be getting beat tonight. 1-2. Pitch from Ranford to Takiara. It's a bender, and Takiara was ducking out of the way. It's a called ball. It's 2-2. Ranford pauses at the belt. 2-2. He misses up and away, and the count is now full. And the action is going to start heating up a little bit in that A's bullpen. Bollinger starting to throw around. 3-2. Line fell into the parking lot just to the west here of the stadium. We had a wind out of the south at 14 miles per hour at first pitch, but felt a little bit of a breeze, but not much at all. You look out at the trees, nothing really blowing. Full count again, a payoff pitch. Lined over to the A's bullpen. Foul territory down left field line. So Ranford again, and Takiara continues to be a pitcher's worst nightmare. Throw over. Back in is Pantlick. No problem. He did not really have too big of a lead. Curveball did not snap down, and he gets back to the backstop, ball 4. So first and second with nobody out. And that might be it for Ranford, and I believe it will be. Tony Gonzalez walks out from the third base dugout, and that will be it for Joseph Ranford. Pretty good night for him on the mound, though. Kept this game at least within reaching distance, and the A's took the lead when he was on the mound. So he's responsible for the runs at first and second. Jack Bollinger coming in and will pitch tonight.
That's going to be different.
See how this goes. But he'll get his warm-up tosses in. We will take a break. It's the bottom of the 7th. Nobody out. Runs at first and second for Park City. Jack Bollinger, a new pitcher for the A's on the mound. It's a call to the bullpen.
Pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues or even talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Warning signs can save a life. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
Jack Bollinger on the mound for the A's here tonight, something you don't see very often. I don't know, have we seen Jack pitch this summer? I don't think we have.
Not that I remember, Sean.
He has not played the last several games. He's been nursing kind of a knee injury, but he is suited up tonight, and he is ready to go. Works on the top of the mound, runs at first and second. And now, the first pitch he throws, a runner takes off on and swipes third base. So Pantlick to third base, Takiara over at first. He did not go. So double play still intact, but now the tying runs at third base. Pitch from Bollinger down low, and it's 2-0.
Bollinger might be on a short leash because there's already action going on in the bullpen.
Matt Freeze, I believe, is... Yep, that is Matt Freeze out there warming up. Pitch is swung on and missed. And it's 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Nobody out, bottom of the 7th. Dodge the A's with a 9-8 lead. Pitch home is a swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Bollinger set. Runner takes off. No, he did not. It is a strikeout. It's a big strikeout there, and now a double play gets you out of the inning. Top of the order, Cavitas. Takiara the lead at first base. Bollinger comes home. First pitch just misses. So Ranford came in through 4+ innings, gave up 3 hits. Right now, 2 runs is what he has been charged with. Runners on base, so to his credit. Pitch misses somewhere as well. Struck out 4, walked 5 did Ranford. Two and 0. Here from Bollinger to Cavanis. Pitch. That's a strike. Cavanis has hit the ball on the ground once, actually twice tonight. Runner takes off, and now a balk is called, and the ball game is tied. So a balk scores Pantlick, and we are tied at 9-all. As Takiar was heading to second right after Bollinger got set. And the old step off, and Jack was already starting to come home, and then he just stopped his delivery. Let's call for the balk. Pitch is popped in the air and out of play, 2-2. Still just a 1 out in the inning. Takiara, go-ahead run out at second base. Our score. Pitch home. The hands, and this is back behind us. Remains 2-2. And Matt Freeze is warming up in the bullpen. This pitch misses up and away, ball 3. So full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second base. Here to the leadoff hitter, Austin Cavanis. Pitch home up high for ball 4. Still, ground ball gets you out of the inning. But this is a tough hitter to get out. Landon Levine. A couple of doubles for him tonight. But he also 0 for his last 2, a pop out and a strikeout. Tie game 9-9. Pitch home from Bollinger is called strike. 0-1. So we play here in the home half of the 7th. Bollinger lifts his leg up and brings it home. Fouled right back to the backstop. 0-2. First and second for the Rangers. Pitch. Pretty good pitch and location there, trying to get Levine to chase. He did not. Swing and a miss, and now a throw down. It went off of the batter. And So Tony Gonzalez is going to come out of the dugout. He wanted a batter's interference because he said the batter walked across the plate when Olas was trying to throw down a third to get the runner out. So Gonzalez discussed with the home plate umpire here in foul ground on the third base side. As it stands right now, first and third, with 2 outs in the inning. After the strikeouts. And I don't think this is going anywhere for Tony. As Ethan Rimmers comes up. He is 1 for 4. Strikeouts, fly out, pop outs, and a singles last time up. Hit from the left side. Go ahead run at second, or at third base rather. First offering up high to him. Jack Bollinger on the mound. Relief of Ranford. There's the strike. And Takiara, the runner at third base, that is also the final batter that Ranford faced. So that is, if he were to come home and score, that would be close the book on Joe's Knights. Good stop there by Olaso. Did not let him get away from him. And it's 2-1. Slow-moving game tonight at the ballpark. Bollinger comes home. Down low and in. Three and one. Now Bollinger throws over. Back in, standing up as a runner at first base. Matt Freese continues to throw in the Dodge City bullpen. Case Bollinger runs into more trouble here. Swing and a miss. Full count. 3-2. Also action in the Rangers bullpen as well out there in right field. Runner takes off. Pitch home is hit to right field, but foul. It was slicing to foul territory. Luckily so for the A's, that would have given the Rangers a lead. Braden Ketley is getting loose in the Rangers bullpen.
So far tonight, Sean, the A's pitching staff has combined for 9 strikeouts and 9 free bases.
Jeez. And there have been a lot of walks here last couple nights. Runner takes off, 3-2. Inside for ball 4. So bases are full. So Rimmers walks. How about the night for Zach Chamizo? He is on deck right now. He is 0 for 0. No official at bats. He has walked all 4 plate appearances tonight.
And here's another one for you, Sean. The Rangers pitching staff has combined for 2 strikeouts. And
swing and a miss. Throw back to second. And good stop there by Carlos Ariano, because if that gets past him, that goes into center field. And Carlos doing a little praying after that. Because if he does not put his body in front of that, that goes out in the center field. And that scores a go-ahead run. One ball and 1 strike. Bottom of the 7th. Bases are loaded. A tie game. 2 outs in the inning. Jack Bollinger comes home. Curveball grounded to short. Harper scoops, throws to second. Ariano covering, and the inning is over. What's another brand new ball game? We head to the 8th here in Wichita. And a tie game, 9-9 your score between the A's and the Rangers.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Wearing the right work boots can make all the difference in your day. And at Long's, they've assembled the best selection of brands, styles, and sizes in this area. Choose from Ariat, Red Wing, Justin, Tony Lama, Twisted X, Wolverine, Dan Post, and Laredo. All discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come into Long's and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8:30, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 1 till 6.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain, and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
Top of the 8th here in Wichita, along with Justin Hergert, Sean Boston here. Tie game, 9-9. We play the 8th inning. Ty Walton leads off the 8th inning. Ty single back in the 6th. He is 1 for 4 at the plate here tonight. The A's trailed early in this contest. They trailed 6-2 after 2 innings. And 7-3 before they started to slowly come back. Ended up tying and then taking a 9-8 lead before the Rangers tied it up in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch home. That's a strike at the knees to Ty Walton. Two balls and 1 strike to the right fielder for the A's. Pitch home. High chopper to third. Fielded there by Tatiara. Throw to first is just in time. Bang, bang play goes in the favor of the Rangers. 5-3 to lead off the 8th. Carlos Ariano, who is also 1 for 4, is single. A pop out, ground out to those strikeouts. First pitch he sees since foul. There's a new pitcher on the hill, Braden Ketley. Making his 16th appearance of the year as a top for the Rangers. No wins or losses or saves. Pitched 15 innings. Those 15 appearances. You know, 23 hits, 22 runs, 11.40 earned run average. Struck out 13, walked 14, and given up 3 home runs in 15 innings. 1-1. Here's the pitch to Ariano. It's a curveball at the knees for strike 2. And it's now 1-2. Nobody in the bullpen now for the A's or the Rangers. 1-2 home. Curveball up and in. Two home. Down and away. The count is full here to the A's second baseman, Carlos Arellano. Nine our score, top of the eighth. Pitch is grounded into center field. Carlos Arellano. The hard ground ball went off the bottom of the dirt at the mound and somehow did not hit the pitcher. Went right between his legs and it went out into center field. So Arellano aboard, second hit of the night for him. As Hunter Duro had an RBI two-run single rather his last time up. Comes up here. Tie game. Swings at the first pitch and misses. Arellano the lead at first, being held on by Remmers. Pitch home. Ground ball to third. It is past the outstretched glove of Tatiara into left field. And Duro continues to swing it well at first and second here with one out for Clayton Coates. Coates has walked his last two plate appearances. Grounded out in the first and third. First pitch, breaking ball down to the dirt. Long pause here from Kelly. Comes home and it's a swing and a miss from Coates, so it's 1-1.
Final from Goddard. The BJs took down the curve 10-2.
So Liberal now 14-1 in Jayhawk West. Oh, Arellano is going to get in trouble between second and third, and he's going to take third base. Well, Carlos extremely lucky there. Yeah, I'm just curious, why did the shortstop not throw to third base? Kind of just held on to it when they had a chance to get Arellano. So first and third, now with one out. Duro the lead at first, Arellano the lead at third, and that's the go-ahead run in Carlos Arellano. Pitch to Coach, ground ball in. It was going to be stopped by the shortstop. I thought it was going to be get into the center field. But his shortstop was playing up in double play depth, and he's able to get the double play to end the inning. So the A's get no runs, 2 hits, no errors in, 1 runner left on base. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Still 9-9.
Fans. It's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more. Plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday night, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now, from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on Wyatt Earp Boulevard in Dodge City.
Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com.
Bottom of the 8th inning. In Wichita. On Justin Hergert, I'm Sean Boston. The A's had an excellent opportunity. Runners at first and third in the top of the 8th, but a ground ball double play ended that threat. Jack Bollinger throwing to Zach Chamizo, and Chamizo has had himself quite the night and is something that's barely ever happens. He has reached safely all 4 plate appearances with no official at bat. He has 4 walks. Swings and fouls this back. He's now 0-2.
And you can't help but think that Jack Bollinger wouldn't like to see that streak come to an end.
And Chamizo behind the count 0-2. He's going to have to see 4 straight balls to do so. 1-2. Nine our score, bottom of the 8th. Ground ball, and it is going to be fair. It is stopped there by DeRoe, and he flipped to Bollinger. I don't know why DeRoe didn't take that himself. But DeRoe, underhand flip to Bollinger, and Bollinger was not there. So Chamizo aboard for the 5th time tonight. This time he actually puts the baseball in play. As Uday Ball to the plate. First pitch to him, ground ball over to Ariano at second. Scoops and toss over to DeRoe at first base for the out. Chamizo advances to second base on the ground out. John Panlick, the catcher. 1 for 3. A walk, strikeout, fly out to a single. First offer to him misses out of the zone. Go ahead run at second base. Bottom of the 8th inning, 9-9 the score. Pitch home, up and away. Two balls and no strikes. Here to Pantley. Pitch misses, it's ball 3. Olaso wanted to throw down a second, but he lost the grip. Three and 0 the count. Pantley, the 7-hole hitter for the Park City Rangers. Her ball is in there for strike 1. Bollinger trying to battle back. Oh and 1. Well, it's going to be 3-1, and it's ball 4. And it gets back to the backstop. Runners at the corners with 1 out to the inning. Another walk issued by the A's pitching staff tonight. That's the 11th walk thrown by the A's pitching tonight. Chopped foul in the batter's box from Yo Takiara. Takiara has walked 3 times tonight. Strikeout, 3 walks.
Here's another fun one for you, Sean. The Rangers have stranded 10.
And it is tapped foul. It's been an interesting night here in Wichita. Both teams scored at least 1 run in each of the first 4 innings. A lot of runs scored early in the game. And throughout the remainder of the game, we've only had 3 half innings where there have not been any runs. Ariano touches second base back. Throw to first is not going to be scooped out there by DeRoe. And that's going to bring home the go-ahead run. It's 10-9 Park City here in the bottom of the 8th. Ground ball to Ariano at short. So Chamizo scores. Pantlick is out at second on the force out. And Takiara reaches first. First pitch to Riedel outside. One-0. Down low for ball 2. As Jack Bollinger continues to work on the mound. Nobody in the Rangers bullpen, so they will keep Ketley. It looks like try to close out the 9th. Rangers have a 10-9 lead now. And the A's, you wonder where they're at in their batting lineup. It will be 5, 6, and 7 due up in the top of the 9th. Lovano, Alasso, and Harper. Two and 1. Pitch inside for ball 3. We are approaching 3 hours into this ball game. Swing and a miss. Count is full. Three-two coming here. Bollinger trying to get out of the inning. Pitch home. Ball 4. And Bollinger did not come down with a good landing on that. Another free pass issued. Back to the top of the order here for the Rangers. 6th plate appearance for Austin Calvinus. Inside and nearly grazed him. Just got out of the way from it.
The A's now have 5 errors in this game.
One ball and 1 strike here to the leadoff hitter for the Rangers. We're on the road in Valley Center tomorrow night. First pitch at 7 o'clock. And on the hands, 1-2 still. And then Thursday, back here to Wichita, the south side of Wichita, Wichita South High School to take on Midwest Moose. And then it is to then back to Cavalier Field, take on McPherson Pipeliners Friday, Saturday, Sunday. A weak ground ball to Harper is short. Off balance throw, not in time. Infield hits. That was placed perfectly there for Cavanis, who was not hit all that hard. And Harper had to come up and to his right and to try to get him out on the run. So bases are full here for the Rangers. First pitch from Bollinger is a called strike here to Landon Levine. Levine shot off hot, had a couple of doubles in the first two at-bats, and he smokes this one to left center field and off the fence. It will score all three, actually two of the first three runners, and the throw home is going to be not in time. Now the throw to third, they've got the runner between second and third. Lovano chasing him back. Now Oriano with it, using his speed, and Carlos will tag him out. It's a three-run double is what Levine will get credited with. So a three-run double. Everybody thought it was out of the ballpark. That pitch was torched out there, but what's importantly for Park City is they now
Did you see who all was involved with that rundown?
I'll think about it here in a second. Says it's timeout. The score down 13-9 in favor of Park City. As we head to the top of the ninth, the A's need 4 to extend it.
It's a myth those people feeling suicidal don't warn anyone. Most will give clues or even talk about it when asked. If you're worried about someone, talk to them right away. And there's help, like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Warning signs can save a life. Learn about them at mattersks.org. Brought to you by Glenn Curbs Law Firm.
A BioGuard pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood.
Top of the ninth inning here in Wichita. Albert Lovano leads off for the A's, and Dodge City now with some work to do. They trail 13-9 after a 4-run eighth for the Rangers, including that 3-run double off the fence from Levitas' third double of the night. 4 RBI for him. First pitch to Lovano is a called strike on the outside corner. Nothing in one. Pitch home is fouled off of the bat and off the catcher Pantlick's helmet and up to top of the fence. So it's 0-2. Pitch here to Lovano. Curveball, high chopper off the infield. It goes right in the hands of the second baseman. And throw to first is going to be take the first baseman Rimmers off the bag, and then he applied the tag They'll go 4-3 for out number 1. First pitch to Olaso is up high. I'd say 9 runs on 9 hits so far in the game. Pitch up and in. It's 2-0 to Olaso. This pitch is hit high in the air and deep to center. And the center fielder is back at the fence, and this one is gone. Connor Olaso again goes deep. His second home run of the season. And it is 13-10 in the top of the 9th. That ball just kept carrying and carrying. And it went over the deepest part of the yard and straight away center field. Tyron Harper up trying to do some more damage here in the inning. Trying to keep the A's alive. Swing and a miss at the first offering from Harper. Here with a strikeout, a walk. Reached on an error and a sacrifice fly. Ball back to the backstop. 1-1. Justin will be back in the air condition tomorrow, Valley Center.
Indeed.
Here's the curveball for strike 2. We looked the other day, and there was a 40% chance of showers on Thursday here in Wichita, and I have not looked since then. Have you looked today?
I didn't look today.
Here's the strike 3 on the outside corner. Harper goes down. 46% chance now on Thursday. Temperature 95 tomorrow, 85 on Thursday. Harper down on strikes looking. Second time tonight he has struck out. And now Gabe Irwin. Last hope for the A's. Down to their final out here in the ballgame.
The problem is if there are showers at night, there's nowhere to go for us to have cover.
Very true. Hopefully it's all in the morning, and then we have a decision if we're going to play that game or not. 1-0 here to Gabe Irwin. We've already been rained out once there this summer at the Wichita South High School.
Let's just go ahead and play that one at home at Cavalier.
Or just, I was going to say play tomorrow, but nope, we've got already got a game. 2-0. Outside for ball 3. 3-0. 13-10. Park City leads here in the top of the 9th. Gabe Irwin ahead of the count 3-0. Outside for ball 4. So Irwin is aboard. And now Brett Graber with the opportunity to extend the game. Graber has walked twice, scored a couple runs. Sack fly and a fly out to right. First pitch, down and away. Good stop by the plate by Pantlick, the catcher, with his back hit. Ketley, the pitcher for the Rangers, looks over his left shoulder. Comes home. That's a strike, 1-1. 13-10 our score. Pitch just misses a breaking ball. 2-1. Pitch. Foul tip in the glove with the catcher, and it's 2-2. The A's down to their final strike of the night. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Top of the ninth. Pitch home to Brett Graber up high, back to the backstop, and Irwin will head into second base. Standing up. The count is full at 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the ninth. The A's trail 13-10. Gabe Irwin, the runner at second base. The pitch home to Brett Graber. Up high again for another ball. Another walk. Get to the top of the order we go. Can the A's keep the magic alive here with 2 outs in the ninth? Ty Walton, 1 for 5. A single, 3 ground outs, and a pop out. Up and in, the first pitch he sees. Trailing by 3, Walton is a tying run, and he lines us to left field deep, and it is gone, and we're tied. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? Ty Walton is tied up with a line drive home run over the left field fence for his 4th home run of the summer. And we are tied at 13 all here at the top of the ninth. How about that? I had no clue that that ball's got enough air underneath it to clear the fence. But it sure did. It's a 3-run jack from Ty Walton. He now has 15 RBI on the summer. His 4th home run is the biggest. It ties the game up at 13 apiece. Carlos Ariano at the plate now, and he is ahead in the count 2-0. Action quickly happening in the Rangers bullpen now.
Yeah. Most of the Rangers players that were sitting up here next to us have now evacuated, some of them going out to get ready to pitch.
Up and in again. So Ketley, who was in line for the win, has now lost that. 3-0 to Carlos Ariano. It's a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Warming up in the bullpen. Number just second. Pitch is sent to center field. Back is the center fielder. He loads it off his glove. Ariano around second base. Will they hold him there or will he go 3? He'll hold up at second base. The center fielder, Weatherby, was going back on it, and he got tangled up, and it went off of his glove and into the center field fence. And Carlos out second base, and all of this with 2 outs here the ninth. Hunter Durow keep this game going. 13-13, top of the ninth. First pitch to Durow is in there. Catley delivers down into the dirt. Ariano, awareness, takes the third base back. Trying to figure out who was warming up out there. I don't have a 22 on the roster. That is who was throwing out there. Pitch to DeRoe, line drive to right field. It is down for a hit, and it will score the go-ahead run. DeRoe around first into second base. He goes throw there, not in time. Hunter DeRoe with an RBI double, and the A's lead it 14-13 at the top of the ninth. It's a 4-run ninth inning for the A's. Hunter DeRoe, his fourth hit of the night. And he has just been crushing the baseball. How about that? Back-to-back 4-hit games for DeRoe. So the A's came into the inning down 13-9. Have scored 5 in the inning. And lead it 14-13. And another wild pitch thrown by Ketley. Clayton Coates at the plate. DeRoe advances up to third base on the wild pitch. 2-0. Here are two Coates.
And you can't help but feel that Clayton is due for something big.
That he is.
2 ground outs, 3 ground outs, and 2 walks.
And there's that something big you're talking about, an RBI single through the left side. What a game this has been. What an inning, to say the least, and Ketley's night is over. So DeRoe comes home and scores. It's now 15-13. Here in the top of the ninth. We'll step aside, come right back. The A's have the lead here in the ninth against the Rangers.
Dodge City Red Demons has a long tradition. Family Practice Associates has been here for 38 years supporting and treating Red Demon athletes. We're the oldest independent medical practice in Dodge City with Dr. Presley, Dr. Trotter, Joanne Schaefer, ARNP, and Ryan Tyree, PA. We are here for your healthcare needs. We have in-house x-ray and lab. We have in-house counseling. For comprehensive healthcare, think Family Practice Associates of Western Kansas and call 225-1650.
Wearing the right work boots can make all the difference in your day. And at Longs, they've assembled the best selection of brands, styles, and sizes in this area. Choose from Ariat, Red Wing, Justin, Tony Lama, Twisted X, Wolverine, Dan Post, and Laredo. All discount priced every day. They've got the style that is suited best for the job you do. Plus the largest selection of ladies, steel, and safety toe boots in this area. So come in the Longs and see why they've been selling the best brands in Southwest Kansas for over 50 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8:30, Saturday 9 to 6, and Sunday 1 till 6.
Top of the ninth, the A's lead it 15-13 against the Park City Rangers. And Justin, we found out why could not find 22 of the roster.
It is their head coach.
Tyler Graham is pitching for the Rangers, the head coach for Park City.
Now, let me back up. It is not uncommon for that. We've actually had that in years past where our pitching coach has pitched during games. Non-league games, but he has pitched.
Interesting. 1-2 here to Lovato.
You can't make this up.
Not at all. He's got the Apple Watch on his left wrist and all that. 1-2, though, the count here to Albert Lovano. The A's have scored 6 in the inning. Up high, it's 2-2. Dodge trailed 13-9 coming into this inning. Pitch is grounded to short. Chorizo over to first for the outs. But the A's strike for 6 in the ninth. They lead it 15-13 as we head to the bottom of the ninth inning here in Wichita.
At South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, we feel your pain and then we fix it. Heel pain is extremely common. Dr. Scott Gordon, podiatrist, specializes in the resolution of heel pain, diabetic foot and wound conditions, corrective foot and ankle surgery, and successful alternative treatments for most lower extremity pain. South Central Kansas Bone and Joint Center, Pratt, Dodge City, and Liberal.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Hey, Demon fans. Hey, Conquistador fans. It's game time. I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar wants you to fuel up before the big game. Stop in before the game for tasty hamburgers, sandwiches, tacos, and more. Plus the coldest beer in town. Then when the game's over, stop back in for the late night menu, including calf fries, wings, nachos, pretzels, and more. Plus Friday and Saturday night, it's free pool and darts, 10 p.m. to midnight. Dodge City sports fans, they've got you covered at I Don't Care Family Restaurant and Sports Bar, 1510 West Spruce, Dodge City.
Sneezing, coughing, runny nose, and fever have you feeling down? Find the relief you need at the time that fits your schedule at Express Wellness Urgent Care in Dodge City. Now from any device, your healthcare visit is just a click away with Express Wellness Urgent Care's online check-in. Visit expresswellnessurgentcare.com and choose a time that works for you. Open 7 days a week with extended hours. Express Wellness Urgent Care is here to serve you on White Oak Boulevard in Dodge City.
Back here to Wichita, McAdams Park, and alongside Justin Hergert, I'm Sean Boston. Justin, I'll have to admit, about 15 minutes ago, I didn't know if we would be playing the bottom of the ninth inning.
It sure didn't look like it, but, the A's, in true A's fashion, come clawing back for 6 in the top of the ninth, and here we are, and now we have Carlos Arellano on the mound.
And a 2-run lead, 15-13 the A's lead here at the bottom of the ninth inning. We were just talking about that earlier tonight. Is the A's have dug themselves holes and they've been able to come back, but they've never been able to win a close game. And now they've got an opportunity with a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the ninth. So Carlos Arellano on the mound. Doyle Kane now over at first base and Hunter DeRoe at second base. Everybody else still the same. Irwin in left, Graber in center, Walton in right, Lovano, Harper, DeRoe, Kane around the infield will also still catching.
It was a wild ride the first time we were here, and it's been an equally wild ride tonight.
Both games, we've seen double figures for both teams. First game was 14-12. This one now 15-13. First pitch Arellano throws is a ball outside here to Ethan Rimmers.
So far, 28 combined runs on 24 combined hits.
Pitch. Catches his own for strike one. And it's 1-1. It looks like the same location. This time it's called a ball, and it's 2-1.
And if this one isn't even more wild for you, Sean, 18 combined stranded on the bases.
How many combined walks, too? There's a little blooper in a shallow left center, and it's going to drop in for a hit. Graber fields it on one hop. It's a leadoff single for Ethan Rivers to start at the bottom of the ninth. It is his second hit of the night. Breaking ball down low off the dirt. Nice block by Olaso behind the dish.
20 combined free bases.
Nobody out, bottom of the ninth. Carlos Ariano on the mound. Pitch is inside for ball 2. So we've seen Jack Bollinger, we've seen Carlos Ariano throw tonight. Two guys.
I've seen in years past, I've seen
Carlos, yep.
come to the mound. We know he come in on roster as a pitcher and also as an infielder.
He's having trouble finding the zone right now, 3-0. Park City, extremely tough to beat here at home. They're 10-1 at home this year. That lone loss, game 2 against the Liberal BJs.
Surprise, surprise.
American League one tonight's All-Star game. 3-1. That's in there as well for strike 2.
And for those of you that are still following along, we want to thank you for following along at nearly 3.5 hours into this game.
Justin, I remember most of our viewers on the West Coast, so it is, they're just getting the night started. Just 8:25, and we might be playing some more. And we will. We're tied up at 15 all. A 2-run home run to left field for Sean Dalton Weatherby. Goodness gracious. That ball was crushed. Second home run of the night for Weatherby. What a night.
This is one for the record book, Sean. I mean, you literally cannot make this up.
Swing and a miss. Here to Zach Chamizo, who has walked 4 times and singled. 0-1. Ariano comes home. It's a ball of the dirt. One, swung on and missed. Still nobody out here at the bottom of the ninth. Oh, man.
You need to get a 9th inning stretch in over there, Sean?
I need one. This goes 10. Pitch off of the dirt and bounces back to the backstop. Two balls and 2 strikes.
Oh. And now the problem is there's not many dining options left going to be open now.
Well, one good thing is we are in Wichita, so there are a few more things open than if we're in Liberal or if we're in Dodge City.
Very true. Very true.
It's always Quick Trip. It's open.
Or Walmart.
Walmart. 3-2 grounded as second. DeRoe over for the out. That's the first out of the ninth. On the ground out to second base. Now Uday Ball, the designated hitter, who is also over. Swings the first pitch and fouls it off a light pole. 0-1. Ball is reached on the air, popped out, struck out, flown out, and grounded out. Swings and misses at the fastball thrown by Ariano, and it's 0-2. I will say, though, it is definitely cooled off. It does feel pretty good now. Ground ball left side. Fielded by Harper. Throws across the diamond and won't get there. It's going to get over to the bullpen, and then it should be a free base. It will be. And they'll stop him at second base. That one went over to the tent over there that houses the Rangers pitchers in their bullpen area. So ball to second base.
Error.
The errant throw. One out to the inning. Ball, the winning run is now at second base. As Pantlick hits. Line drive to right field. It's down for hit. Oh, will they test Walton on? They will not. And the throw in. And the runners at first and third. So, Ball, the runner at third base. Pantlick, the runner at first base. And Yo Takihara, who has walked 3 times, reached on an error, and struck out, is at the plate with a winning run 90 feet away. And Uday Ball.
All game long, Takahara has been a tough out.
First pitch, just missed. Where is that at? Carlos Ariano thought it was in there. Just outside the strike zone. Infield now coming in. Pitch home. That's low for ball 2. And really it's, let's see, are we going to put,
Now we're going to put a courtesy runner on. Or a pinch runner, sorry.
Yeah. So 2-0 the count. And really, you know, if they walk Takihara here, it's not a big deal because the only base runner that matters right now is running at third base because that's the winning run right there. So
I think it might actually would behoove the A's to put Takahara on because then it also does put the double play into effect.
yeah, you have a force at every base hit. We'll see. 2-0 the count. Right now there's no indication of doing that. Pitch home. Takihara ground to the right side. It's in the right field, and that will do it. That's a ball game. It's a walk-off RBI single for Yo Takihara. And the Rangers walk it off. They win it by a score of 16-15 here in the ninth. What a game here at Thurman Field here at McAdams Park. We'll step aside and tell you about it when we return. It is the A's fall right 16-15.
Pool is clearly the work of experts. You can be an expert with a good system that delivers clarity, convenience, and confidence. All of BioGuard's comprehensive pool care systems put the pleasure back in your pool with premium products that cover everything from sanitizers and shocks to algicides and balancers. Simple to follow and easy to maintain. That's what makes a BioGuard system. Visit Austin Pool in Dodge City or Garden City to learn about the right system for your pool and become the clear expert in your neighborhood. Your health means everything. And every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Western Plains Medical Complex is ready, providing you quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Western Plains Medical Complex. Learn more at westernplainsmc.com.
Back here in Wichita, McAdams Park, Sean Boston along with Justin Hergert, and what a wild night here at the ballpark. The A's drop this one 16-15 to the Park City Rangers in a walk-off fashion for Park City. They got an RBI single through the right side from Yo Takihara. And a game that a lot of ups and downs. Just overall, to summarize it, it's hard to do so because there's so much that happened in this game. But for the A's, 15 runs, 14 hits, 6 errors, 8 left on base. For Park City, 16 runs, 14 hits, 3 errors, and they stranded 12. Tyler Graham, the head coach for the Park City Rangers, who came in to pitch in the ninth inning, will get credit with the win tonight. Got the coaching win and the pitching win tonight. Did Tyler Graham for Park City. Carlos Arellano takes the loss. Time of game 3 hours and 34 minutes. First pitch at 6:58. Final out recorded, or final of the final walk-off hit was recorded at 10:32. So the A's score 6 in the top of the ninth, tie the game up, only to see Park City get the win in the bottom half. That's going to do it for our broadcast here tonight. What a wild game it was. And the A's fall to 16-14 on the year. Park City improves to 17-9. A's on the road tomorrow night at Valley Center. First pitch at 7 o'clock. Pregame coverage at 6:45 from Valley Center tomorrow evening. That's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. Again, the final score, Park City Rangers 16, the Dodge City A's 15. The final score, a walk-off single by Yo Takihara for the Park City Rangers. For Justin Hergert, Sean Boston saying so long and good night from McAdams Park in Wichita. You've been listening to Dodge City A's Baseball.